In this episode, we are going to be taking a look at the 13 slowest animals in the world. There is a lot of fast animals out there. We did a video about the fastest animal in the world. However, today we are looking at the other end of the spectrum, from super slow-moving snails to super chill sea anemones. Here are the top 13 slowest animals in the world. Number 13, snail. Snails are known for their slow movement. They typically move at a pace of 0.03 miles per hour, which is roughly equivalent to 0.047 kilometers per hour. The average walking speed of a human being is around 3 miles per hour, which means that a snail is about 100 times slower than the average person. There are instances where snails have been recorded to go as fast as 6 miles per hour. While this may seem like a huge deal, it still pales in comparison to the fastest land animal, which is the cheetah, who can reach speeds of up to 75 miles per hour. As most of us know, snails move rather slowly because they literally take their time when it comes to digesting their food. If they were to eat something that was too big or too difficult to swallow, they could potentially rupture their stomachs. So they take their time. They also tend to move more slowly in drier conditions, as this allows them to conserve water. This is one of the many reasons why snails live in moist environments. 12. Threetoed sloth. Threetoed sloths can be found in the rainforests of Central and South America. Despite their rather strange name, three-toed sloths actually have 2 toes on each hand, which gives them a total of 6 fingers. Their bodies move rather slowly, but their fingers actually allow them to move through the trees with ease. Three-toed sloths spend almost all of their lives hanging upside down in trees. In fact, they only come down to the ground once a week to use the bathroom. When they are on the ground, their movement is incredibly slow. In fact, they take anywhere from 25 to 50 minutes just to travel a distance of 1 meter. They have adapted to living such a slow life as their metabolism is so slow that they only need to sleep for 2 hours a day. This is one of the few advantages that they have against their main predator, jaguars, as jaguars cannot sneak up on them. Number 11, starfish. It is not easy to determine how fast a starfish can travel since they don't exactly have a natural pace. Most people think that the speed of a starfish depends on its size, but this isn't really true. Instead, the temperature of the water around it determines how fast it moves. The warmer the water, the faster the starfish. On average, they move at a rate of 0.0199 miles per hour. To put that into perspective, that's even slower than the snail. Starfish do not have a muscle for locomotion, but instead, they have a hydraulic system that pushes water into their tube feet. These tube feet act like legs and allow the starfish to move across the ocean floor. It has been recorded that some starfish can move as fast as 0.25 miles per hour. However, this is an outlier, and it's not common for them to move that quickly. In most cases, they move significantly slower. Number 10, giant tortoise. Giant tortoises are known for their longevity and their massive shells. They are found in the Indian Ocean on islands like Mauritius and Seychelles. They are able to live for over 100 years, which is much longer than most land animals. Aldabra Atoll, off the coast of India, is home to some of the oldest giant tortoises in the world. And the estimated age of these old tortoises is around 250 years. Their metabolism is very slow, which contributes to their long lifespan. Their body processes nutrients and expends energy at a rate that's much slower than most reptiles. This allows them to store fat reserves for extended periods of time, which allows them to survive for a long time without food. A low metabolic rate combined with sexual maturity at an older age results in a longer lifespan. Giant tortoises are also able to survive without needing to drink water. They get all of the hydration that they need from the plants that they eat. Number 9, koala. Koalas are native to Australia, and they are known for their thick, soft fur and round ears. They spend most of their time sleeping, eating, and then pooping. But their digestion process is rather slow, which makes them very slow-moving animals overall. They are typically slow to react to things around them, whether it be humans, predators, or potential mates. Koalas have a strong preference towards eucalyptus trees. They will rarely move from these trees unless absolutely necessary. The reason that they stay in the trees so much is because their claws are curved, and this allows them to hold onto tree branches quite easily. Their claws are not suited for digging or running, which means that koalas are relatively slow on the ground. Number 8, slug. Snails and slugs are closely related. In fact, slugs are technically snails that have no shells. Slugs are normally gray or black, but some species are yellow or even orange. They can be found in gardens, forests, and even in your house. If you have ever tried to pick up a slug, you would know that they are extremely slimy and wet. This is actually what allows them to move so slowly. Since they are so wet, it causes friction, and this makes it hard for them to move. If you have ever seen a slug move, you might have noticed that they leave a slime trail behind them. This slime is what allows them to move more easily. It basically acts like a lubricant, and it helps them glide along. Some people consider slugs to be pests, but they actually play an important role in the ecosystem. They help break down dead organic matter and recycle nutrients back into the soil. Number 7, seahorse. Seahorses are well known for their unique appearance. They are actually the only fish in the world that can move vertically. They also have prehensile tails, which they use to wrap around coral and seaweed. Seahorses are also the only fish with a dorsal fin made up of spines. Normally, fish are known for being fast swimmers, but seahorses are definitely the exception to this rule. The average seahorse can swim at a max speed of 0.015 miles per hour. Their speed is limited by their small size and their lack of a swim bladder. Swim bladders are gas-filled sacs that allow fish to control their buoyancy. Without them, seahorses have to constantly struggle to stay afloat. This takes a lot of energy, and it makes them relatively slow. Despite being slow, seahorses are actually quite good at camouflage. They are able to change color to match their surroundings, which helps protect them from predators. 6. Gila Monster. The Gila Monster is a type of venomous lizard that can be found in the southwestern United States and Mexico. It is the only species in the genus Heloderma. Gila monsters are known for their unique appearance. They have a combination of brown, yellow, orange, red, and black scales that make them look like a beaded bracelet. They are also one of the slowest moving lizards in the world. They typically move at a pace of 0.025 miles per hour. That is less than the snail. This is partly due to their body shape, which is more suited for burrowing than running. It's also because they are cold-blooded and need to rely on external sources of heat to regulate their body temperature. Gila monsters are not very active during the winter months when temperatures are cooler. They hibernate during this time and don't come out until the weather starts to warm up. 5. Manatee. Manatees are large marine mammals that can be found in the coastal waters of the Americas, Africa, and Asia. There are 3 different species of manatees, and all of them are endangered. Manatees are known for being slow-moving creatures. They are often called sea cows because they spend a lot of time grazing on seagrass. Manatees can eat up to 80 pounds of seagrass per day, but their slow metabolism means that they don't need a lot of calories to survive. In fact, they are one of the slowest mammals on land or in water. They can only move at a maximum speed of 0.05 miles per hour. Manatees are often killed by boat propellers, and this is one of the main reasons why they are endangered. Their slow movement makes them easy targets for boats, and this is why it's important to be aware of your surroundings while boating. If you see a manatee in the water, be sure to give it plenty of room. Number 4. Shoebill. The shoebill is a large bird that can be found in the swamps of Africa. It gets its name from its huge shoe-shaped bill, which it uses to catch fish. Shoebills are one of the slowest birds in the world. They typically move at a pace of 0.05 miles per hour. They have long legs that are perfect for wading in shallow water, but this also makes them look rather goofy. Shoebills are often seen walking slowly through the water with their heads held high. They are not afraid of humans and will often approach people who are walking near the water's edge. This can sometimes lead to dangerous encounters, as shoebills can be aggressive if they feel threatened. Number 3. Slow loris. Slow lorises are nocturnal primates that can be found in the forests of Southeast Asia. They are known for their big, round eyes and their furry bodies. Slow lorises are one of the slowest moving primates in the world. They typically move at a pace of 0.05 miles per hour. They have a low metabolic rate, which means that they don't need to move very much to stay active. Slow lorises are often seen hanging upside down from trees. They are able to hang like this for long periods of time because of their prehensile tails. Their tails act like a fifth limb and allow them to grip branches more easily. Number 2. Banana slug. The banana slug is a large land snail that can be found in the forests of the Pacific Northwest. It gets its name from its yellow-brown color, which resembles a ripe banana. Banana slugs are one of the largest land snails in North America, and they are also one of the slowest. They typically move at a pace of 0.03 miles per hour. They are able to move at all because they have a muscular foot that they crawl on. This foot is connected to their mantle, which is a fold of skin that covers their body. The banana slug secretes a slime that allows it to move more easily. This slime also helps to protect them from predators. Banana slugs are often eaten by toads and salamanders, but the slime makes it difficult for them to be captured. And number 1, sea anemone. Sea anemones are found in both salty and fresh water, and they are one of the slowest animals in the world. Anemones are also referred to as sea flowers, and this is because they kind of look like flowers that bloom. They are actually made up of thousands of tiny stinging cells, and these cells are used to capture prey and for defense. Sea anemones are able to move at a pace of 0.001 miles per hour. They are one of the slowest animals on this list, and really they aren't even animals that move all that much. They spend most of their time attached to rocks or the seafloor, and they only move when absolutely necessary. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. See you next time.